So yesterday on P3 we finished the Hierophant and Lovers boss battle, which was a back-to-back fight. And we found in a love hotel somebody having a threesome, which got Junpei all choked up. Not that kind of company, Neo. That's what you're implying. It's gonna... yeah. The person coming over Monday is my cousin Zach, if he makes it over. Sorry. That Junpei guy sure is happy. Finals are a lot harder than midterms, you know. That doesn't necessarily mean I'll study harder, but we'll see. Sometimes the extra effort pays off. It's almost time for exams again. This time it'll be a lot tougher. You better go to the library and study, otherwise you'll be screwed. Dude, you wouldn't believe how smart I am. There's a child that wants to hang out with us. We gave her snacks and Red Bull. I'm at the shrine. Let's play together. Alright. Oh, hi. What are we going to play today? Okay, let's play on the slide first and melt our flesh.
My tummy's grumbling. Can we go to Wild Duck? You're the best! I wonder what the daily burger is today. I love going out to eat, because when I go with my mom and dad, everybody gets along. We used to have so much fun together. Why would they get a divorce?
This one.
They don't love each other? I don't want them to get a divorce. Mom and Dad must hate me. No, divorce is stupid. I hate it. Sorry. I know it's awkward for you if I cry. I'll try not to.
This is possibly the saddest of our social links.
I have to go home now. Thank you for playing with me today. Oh, welcome back.
Sorry, I need to talk to Fuka. About what? There's something I have to clear up. I'm sure you're burnt out coming right off an operation. You know, it might do you good to just rest today. Yeah, okay, whatever.
Yo.
Tsuru's not here, so we're skipping Tartarus tonight. Just take it easy for now.
Hey.
What? Where are you going to order? Were you going to order me around, oh high and mighty leader? Whatever. I can be just as good as you too. Yeah, Junpei's not. Everyone's kind of not happy right now. Well, screw you guys. I'll go eat ramen or something. Collagen. Increase my charm. Did you guys know if you eat pork, it'll make your skin nice and silky, I guess? Or something? I can hear people talking. You know, our campus is actually pretty clean and new. I only noticed after my club had to visit another school. My parents said our school was rebuilt after an explosion 10 years ago.
By the way,
I also heard that the explosion wasn't the only reason. Around that time, a lot of students suddenly stopped coming to school. Maybe that's why they put up the new building, to start with a clean slate. Huh? What? You think there's a dark side to Gekkoukan High? You watch way too much TV. I'll point out Yukari lost her parents 10 years ago. And so did my character. The first bell is rung.
Let's skim through this chapter.
Let's talk about the Hein era today. I won't spend a lot of time on this, so pay attention. In 794, the Hein Kyo was established. In 894, they abolished imperial embassies to China. I might put this section on the exam next week. I'm feeling lazy. Anyway, on to feudalism. Listen carefully, because this has to do with the origins of the samurai. I choose you, Jay. Let's see what you know. So the law permitting permanent ownership of newly cultivated land served as a foundation for the development of feudalism. Thanks to this decree, a lot of land was cultivated. At the same time, a serious problem arose for the farmers. Do you remember what that was? The social disparity. Hell yeah, I'm so smart.
Yes, exactly.
Yep, you got it. The work doesn't end after you plow the land. It costs a lot of money to build waterways and stuff on top of that. So the farmers with more wealth and authority could make more money by expanding their lands. On the other hand, those who weren't as affluent had no choice but to remain poor. It's the same old story throughout time. Well, that's all for the Heian period. Respect me, my peers. A god walks among you. Elizabeth has new requests. Let's see, I've maxed out all of these. I'm closest to maxing out with Bebe next. The couple's only apathy syndrome that's been going around. I heard it was the work of ghosts. They say that a couple committed double suicide a long time ago, and now they're infecting couples with apathy syndrome. I don't know about that, but if it's true, I wish I could ask them why they're doing it. I mean, they're dead. They shouldn't bother living couples. Well, there's that revenge website, but it sounds like just a rumor to me. No, yeah, stay away from the revenge website. You don't need Revolver Jesus to go kill people for you.
Marvelous.
I can sense that the power growing within you stems from the bonds you have forged and nurtured since. Here, it may not be much, but this is my gift to you. Please accept it.
I'm looking forward to it.
I still cannot foresee the limits of your potential. I look forward to witnessing you grow even further. How may I assist you?
Here are my requests. Let's hear the results.
It seems you've completed a request. One moment, please, while I check. I see that you have raised Mithras to the required level. That completes this request. I believe this Mithras has even greater potential. If you come across another entity that can stand by its side, you may stand to gain even more power. I hope you keep that at the back of your mind. Please, take this as your reward. Okay. I have longed to visit this place called the Ocean. Alas, as you know, I am unable to abandon my post here. So if you ever have the opportunity to visit the Ocean... I have not missed any requests yet. Would you look for something that feels like the ocean for me?
I will await a report of success, if I may say so.
This time, I'd like for you to bring me a certain plant. It is often referred to as the Christmas star. I do not have any more knowledge on this subject. Should you require help, I recommend asking someone well-versed in plants.
By all means. I can sense a
Okay.
presence.
There seems to be a hungry cat somewhere out there. It appears to have trouble finding food. As such, it has not yet been fed. Would you please find and feed the poor
By all
thing?
means. Oh, yes.
The other day, I overheard a housewife say something rather intriguing. Within the world of online shopping, these Max safety shoes are extremely popular right now. I would love to see what make these shoes so special. Would you please bring me a pair?
By all means.
Oh, okay.
Come to think of it,
I believe there is a sweet grilled fish called taiyaki that is often consumed in your world. Apparently, there is also a strange taiyaki that is cold even though it has been grilled. I, for one, would love to have a taste. Could you please bring me one?
I will await a report of success. By all means.
There we go.
Very well then.
If you require anything else, please do not hesitate to ask. Where am I going to get these shoes?
Come to think of it.
The apathy syndrome cases in co-ed pairs came to an abrupt halt. Some have even managed to regain consciousness. I'm sure you've all been at it again. So, what can I get you today?
Take as long as you need.
You wouldn't happen to have those shoes, would you? No.
Take as long as you need.
I'm gonna have to get them like some special
As
way.
long as you need. All done here? Come back soon.
It said something about online shopping, but I don't know about being able to shop online. I heard from my son that there's this freaky website on the internet. Apparently you can have someone carry out revenge for you. They have online revenge events, agents now? I don't know how much about computers, but that sounds terrifying. I saw a girl in a white frilly dress the other day in front of the station. Don't get me wrong, I love that kind of outfit. I've got tons of figures dressed that way in my room, but in real life I think it's better to dress casually.
Good day.
Alright, Elizabeth, let's take you to the ocean. I'm taking our next destination into great consideration. Please wait a while until I've made up my mind. Oh, never mind. Can't take her yet.
Here are my requests.
Oh, I have to bring her something from the ocean. Got it.
Very well.
Come to think of it, I don't even know if I have access to the ocean at the moment. The victims of apathy syndrome can never get their normal lives back. Do you think that's true or not? That's bullshit. You got it. The symptoms of the syndrome vary from person to person according to my hard-won information. Unconsciousness, loss of vitality, aphasia, mental decline. However, some only got minor symptoms and are back to normal life already. A movie's theme song is very important. The quality of the movie is greatly affected by whether its theme song is any good or not. Which reminds me, long ago I heard there was going to be a GeckoCon theme song. I think it was called GeckoCon Boogie or something like that. I heard it was nearly done. I want to hear how it turned out, but who the hell names their song Boogie? I don't know, dude. This cat looks very weak. It seems like it might be hungry. Maybe I should give it super cat food. The cat is purring loudly. It seems happy. Maybe the cat will feel better if I come back and feed it again tomorrow. The whole reason I hang out here is to shoot the shit with my buds. Those three weirdos are the only ones who come here to try to learn stuff. They need to get a life. Looks like those three weirdos have been snooping around here. Guess they're trying to hear the juicy stuff. The stuff you don't find out about in normal life. Three weirdos, huh? Alright, apparently something I can acquire here. Maybe I should ask about the rumors of the white taiyaki I read on the website. Oh, white taiyaki, it's our long-awaited new product that's getting rave reviews. I got so many requests from students that I started bringing them in every day. And you know what? It's a big hit. Sorry, I'm starting to ramble. Anyway, this white taiyaki is delicious, even if you chill it in the fridge at home, so try it out.
See you.
Oh, sorry, I'm talking too much, aren't I? So what would you like to buy? Should I cool it in the fridge before I bring it to Elizabeth? I'm gonna go try to give it to her and we'll find out. If I have to cool it in the fridge, we'll have to wait till the fridge is emptied.
Good day. Here are my requests.
Yeah, okay, we have to chill it in the fridge first.
Very well.
Alright, well, we have to find out when the next fridge cleaning will be. If you swirl seafood ramen around 6 times clockwise and 6 times the other way without spilling, if you do that with Hagakure's ramen, I heard you'll end up with the person you like. Thanks, kid. My friend at school said there was a stray cat around here. Waiting here until he comes out. I'm not gonna catch him or anything, I just want to see him. I wonder what kind of cat he is. Gotta get those academics up, baby. I need to be a genius.
Oh, it's you. Well,
Feeling rested? There's still some time until the next full moon, and while I wish I could tell you to take it slow, finals start next Monday, so I'd like you to care for your health and concentrate on your studies. Study group. I gotta check the fridge first. Come to think of it, I have a lukewarm taiyaki. Should I chill it in the fridge? Remember to give it to Elizabeth sometime tomorrow or later. Perfect. I bought more than one. Can I put more of them in there? No. Okay.
Yo.
Oh, Jay. I came down to get a drink and got caught by Mitsuru, as you can see.
Look.
I'm not worried about Akihiko's grades. I'm more worried he'll run off and do some reckless training. And studying has the added benefit of preventing that possibility. So, here we are, even though I'm mostly done studying for the exams. Then, why don't you overlook Jay's studies? That is, if he's able to join us.
I see.
Alright, sit down. I'll be your study coach.
I was hoping to go for another run after rehydrating.
I believe you've done enough physical activity for one day. Any more and you'll hurt yourself.
Fine. So, were there any subjects you needed help with?
Any tips for remembering kanji?
The most basic method is writing them over and over again. But I get that's a tough way to stay motivated. That's why I reward myself with workout reps based on the number of new kanji I've learned. The more you study, the stronger you'll get. Pretty motivating, huh? In any case, I advise having a good workout ready to treat yourself with after a study session. It all comes down to making it a regular habit. Just a little each day really adds up.
I wasn't going to say anything, but Akihiko, working out isn't normally a reward for most people. On top of that, what good does it do to preach about long-term habits mere days before the exam?
I guess you have a point. In that case, how would you recommend cramming for it?
It's not my usual style, but I would focus on memorizing material that is likely to be tested. If you give it your all, it shouldn't be too difficult. Easier than facing the enemy wholly unprepared, at least.
Well, we can talk all night, but doing is where the magic happens. Here, let me give you some practice problems.
The two of them continued giving me rigorous advice.
You catch on quick. You immediately took what you learned and put it into practice. All you need now is some strength training and you'll be unstoppable. Once the exams are over, why don't we dive into Tartarus for a bit and get some workouts in?
You never change. I'll need to continue keeping an eye on you to make sure you don't overdo it.
The more you study and the more you train, the better results you'll get. I look forward to seeing what you'll accomplish from here on. Let's call it here for today. I want to get some stretches in before heading to bed.
I'm glad they've fully voice acted all of these activities you can do with your teammates around the
Let's get
dorm.
on with today's lesson.
Silence. Class is beginning. Uriel, Rilu, Ilili, Ilur, Liaru. Just a quick preface. When I use the word magic, I mean it in a very general sense. Anyway, today's topic is the magic of medieval Europe. I'll be giving a crash course on the single most magical place and time in recorded history. So there were a lot of materials pertaining to Western magic, from printed books to communal folklore. I'll cover all of it, including the changes European magic has seen since then. As I mentioned previously, European magic finds its origins in paganism. Starting with Christianity, though, it has been influenced by an influx of various cultures. Let's see, what are some well-known examples? There's Kabbalah, which is the esoteric study of mystical aspects of Jewish texts. There's also Gnosticism, a Christian sect founded by Simon Magus, the sorcerer. Greece's philosophy and natural sciences were the fruits of magical researchers, and the same was true of Islam's scientific advances, which surpassed Europe's at the time. Now, as for the circumstances of magic in this age, It was an era where the rule of Christianity and the insight of the natural sciences collided. Magicians bravely reached up for a connection with the gods. Say, are you still awake? You're not daydreaming, right? How about a test to see if you were paying attention? You'll know what type of guardian angel you have depending on how you answer. Uriel Riliu Liru.
Okay, then.
Now who to call upon? I choose thee, Jay. What is the esoteric study of Jewish texts called?
Too bad.
Fuck, it was the other one. It was Kabbalah. God damn it. The magicians of the age achieved great things. Particularly the renowned grimoire. A grimoire is a collection of magical texts, usually as all-encompassing as possible, wherein... God damn it. It's fine. No one wants to hang out because everyone's studying for tests. Wait, I need to go pick up more cat food.
You made up your mind? You sure? Hey! You got everything you need? Come again, yeah?
Thanks, dude. I went to the pharmacy and bought a shit ton of cat food. The cat is purring loudly. It seems happy. Its purring seems more energetic than it did last time. Maybe the cat will feel even better if I come back and feed it again tomorrow. We're taking care of a kitty. We're gonna have it back to good health in no time.
Oh, welcome back.
Hey, are you free tonight? With exams coming up, I thought maybe we second years could hold a study session. Pass. I'm heading to my room. Huh? Wait, Junpei? Oh well, his loss. You, me, and Fuka can still study together. Alright, we can go give Elizabeth the taiyaki. I need to go check the club also.
That's true.
You're really making a name for yourself as our leader, especially with this current operation. Excellent commanding there. Next time the enemies will probably get stronger again, but if you keep up the effort, I know you'll do fine.
Yes, precisely.
It's fine to reflect on your victory, but don't forget that there are exams next week as well. Oh, I'm getting so prepped for them. Right, let me grab my taiyaki. All right. Here we go.
Good day. Here are my requests.
Oh, so I'm wondering who will have the Christmas star.
Wonderful.
Maybe if I go to the flower place. So this is the chilled taiyaki. Well, it certainly
You
is
have my
cold.
thanks.
It has a soft, chewy texture and such cute round eyes. I shall savor every bite. Please take this as your reward.
Very well then.
Alright. Let me check Escapade out real quick.
Go have a look.
A note with the URL of a revenge request site that has stirred up a buzz. Huh. That ties into the main story.
Welcome. Why?
Hello? Testing? Oh no. Oh no! Are you here, Sky? Am I here? What's real anymore?
Oh no!
Hello? Guys? Alright, hello, we're back. Yeah, my internet dropped out for a second. It was very brief, but long enough to close the stream. Right, alright. So... I've taken care of what I can. I don't know if there's a way to shop online. I don't know where I'm supposed to get those sneakers. But that's fine, let's just do our group studies for now. Oh wait, Fuka, you've got the plant. That's the ornament at the top of the tree, right? Why do you need one of those? Oh, if I'm right, it might not refer to an ornament at all. There's a type of plant that's sometimes called the Christmas star. Could you wait a few minutes? I'll go double check.
Sorry.
Sorry for the wait, here you go. I think what you're looking for is a poinsettia. This flower is usually sold during Christmas time, so it's hard to find in stores now. Fortunately, I had some in my room. Here you go. Thanks. I'm still not sure where I'm supposed to get those stupid shoes from. By online shopping, it couldn't possibly mean over the fucking TV. Right? We were just about to start studying together. Do you want to join us, J-kun? It's okay with you, right, Fuka?
Yeah.
Fuka, your notes look so trendy. I kinda wasn't expecting that.
Oh no, these are Natsuki-chan's notes. She let me borrow them since I was out trapped in Tartarus.
What a good friend.
She sure is.
Fuka became friends with the girl that was bullying her. Can you believe that?
That said, there's actually quite a bit missing from these notes.
Oh, you're right. This part just has the equation and no answer. And this page is full of doodles. And this part, is that a drool stain? Hey, it may not be the best study material, but it's the thought that counts, right?
Mm-hmm. I've been trying to think of a way to return the favor.
Fill in the blanks.
Huh? Oh, are you saying I should fill in any part she missed in her notes before giving them back? That sounds like a great idea. But it's going to be a lot of material. I wonder if I can finish it all.
Then we'll help you out. It'll be a good review for us, too.
Thanks, you two.
Here, let me see those notes.
Oh, yeah.
We began to fill in Natsuki's notes. We nearly rewrote the entire thing. It really did make for a good review.
All done. It looks wonderful.
Natsuki-chan's in for a real surprise when she sees this.
I hope she likes it.
I'm sure she will. I couldn't have done it without your help. Thanks, you two.
Well, it certainly helped us study too, right?
I'll make sure to give Natsuki-chan the notes back tomorrow. Good night.
Ugh.
Hey.
So, exams are coming up pretty soon. Have you been studying? Oh, yeah? Well, not that it's any of my business. Here we go. Finally, we've reached Taira no Masakado. He's the turning point of the era of the samurai. It all began with infighting among the Taira clan. Their conflict escalated until the Imperial Court had to intervene. Masakado was pursued by the Imperial Court, so he had no choice but to openly oppose them. The result was known as the War of Masakado. Jay, you may not look like a samurai, but let's see if you know this one anyway. There's a theory that Taira no Masakado thought of the prototype for an item essential to battle. Now, what do you think that item was? It's something every samurai needs. I want to say the katana. Yeah, okay.
Yes, exactly.
Knew that one already, huh? Yep, it's the katana. Think of samurai and their swords. The first thing that come to mind, although it's not known whether Masakado really came up with them. This is going to be on the exam next week, so prepare well. Let's skip forward a little to the Kamakura era. At last, I can feel them on their way. The samurai are almost here. In 1185, the Kamakura Shogunate was established. Yes, we're there. And of course, its founder was Minamoto no Yoritomo. I can't believe we finally made it. I answered correctly. Everyone in this class is looking at me with respect. It's a message from Sonata. Letting you know first, it's Ikutsuki-san is coming tonight. Sounds like he has something to tell us. We'll meet on the 4th floor once we're all back. I'm here, let's play at the shrine. Alright.
Oh, you're here. Hey, Stripey? We were playing tag, but I don't know where he went. Oh, Stripey! There you are.
This guy?
You don't look so good. Are you sick?
Yes. I'm surprised you could tell.
Huh? You really are sick?
No, I was kidding. You're so easy, Maiko.
No fair, I trusted you! Don't tease me just because I'm a kid.
And who are you?
I'm Maiko's friend.
So you're the one she was talking about. I was wondering what you were like. Do you see yourself as her guardian? Or are you simply two children playing together?
Hey, I'm hungry now. I want takoyaki. Takoyaki! You can eat with us too, Stripey.
No, I'll pass, thanks. See you later.
He's gone. I usually see him around the shrine on Sundays. I pass by on the way to cram school. Okay, it's takoyaki time. It's so hot I almost burned myself. I remember one time my dad burned his mouth on this stuff because I put too many in his mouth at once. He was like, "Ah!" Oh. Dad hasn't been coming home much these days. It's my birthday soon. Do you think you'll come home and see me? You really think so?
Is that sad piano again?
My mom always gives me presents on my birthday. But she hasn't asked me what I want this year yet. If they really loved me, I wouldn't get a divorce. You're the only one who spends time with me.
Maiko seems to have taken a liking to me. I feel like we're growing closer.
Oh, I have to go home. Today's laundry day. If I don't do laundry, the house gets really messy. See you later, okay?
Maiko headed off and I returned to the dorm.
And that's the summary of what happened on the night of the 7th. These shadows seem to be quite a bit more formidable than the ordinary ones.
I see. So our enemies are growing stronger as well. Well, it's not all bad news. In fact, I called today's meeting because...
Hold on. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Kirijo-senpai something.
Oh?
I know I'm not the only one thinking this. So much has been happening lately. I feel like I've just been getting dragged along without really understanding anything. But now, I want answers. So I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, Senpai? You're always acting like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour or Tartarus. But they're connected to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
What accident?
Yukari-chan?
There was an explosion near our school and a lot of people died. It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily, no students were injured. But something is off here. At the time of the incident, there were several unexplained absences. Seems like more than just a coincidence to me.
What do you mean?
Well, I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. Those students weren't just absent. They all suddenly collapsed and had to be sent to the hospital. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Remember those girls who bullied Fuka? They had to be hospitalized too. I want an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you have to know something. Tell me the truth.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you, it just never seemed relevant. But
It's okay. It's not your fault.
all right, I'll tell you everything. Shadows have many mysterious abilities. Some research indicates they can even affect time and space. We think of them as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They could be a source of unimaginable power, couldn't they?
What?
14 years ago, one man pursued that very line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo, my grandfather. My grandfather was obsessed with the shadows. He wanted to harness their power to create something extraordinary.
Create something extraordinary?
To that end, he assembled a research team and had them amass a number of shadows.
He was collecting them? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
But 10 years ago, during the final stages of the project, there was an accident, and the experiment failed. They lost control of the Shadow's power, altering the nature of the entire world.
You can't mean...
Yes, Tartarus and the Dark Hour. According to the records, the accumulated mass of shadows split into several large ones that later dispersed. These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
Maybe that's why it's difficult to predict where they'll appear.
Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus? Don't tell me. Is it because that's where they conducted the experiment?
Yes.
Then those students who were hospitalized...
It's just as you fear. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could essentially do as they pleased. Ford Island must have been the perfect location for them. So yes, as you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekkoukan High School.
Just what are you trying to say here?
Isn't it interesting, though, that the shadows are so manifest in this one story? Like in 4, they exist in the TV world and almost no one interacts with them except a couple of victims. In 5, it's almost the same with them existing in the world of cognition. But in this one, they're just like, they might as well be umbrella bioweapons.
So that's the whole purpose behind C's? We were dragged into all this just to clean up their mess? You lied to us? And you knew too, didn't you, Sanada-senpai? You've both just been using us! Or do you not care as long as you're the one who gets to do the fighting?
I never said anything like that. I have my reasons.
Think what you'd like, but it was my decision not to share the information. I'm sorry. It was never my intent to deceive you. Convincing you to join C's was my highest priority. I know it may not be fair, but shadows can only be defeated by persona users. We are the only ones who can fight.
That's hardly the point!
I never had a choice either. It didn't matter if I wanted this power or not.
Mitsuru, that's enough.
Takeba-kun, it's only those in the past who are to blame. And they lost their lives as a result of what they did. We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
But that's...
It's been 10 years since the incident in question. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned. But now that they're here, we have the chance to find and destroy them. Do you realize what that means? What if I told you that the 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
You're saying if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Exactly. That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See? It's good news, isn't it?
Can that really be true?
There's evidence to support it, and this is where our true battle begins.
Our true battle.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people. The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to wait for them to strike first.
Right.
And there are still many mysteries surrounding Tartarus. For instance, why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answers must be out there somewhere.
We must defeat the 12 shadows that started all of this in order to eradicate both the Dark Hour and Tartarus. I must fight to protect everyone. 6 of them remain.
Let's see.
Maybe we shouldn't go to Tartarus tonight. Junpei-kun asked me to go over what we talked about in the meeting. But if we defeat all 12 shadows, I won't be able to use my persona anymore. Man, it's such an amazing power. I can't just let it go to waste.
Hey.
Well, aren't you calm? Must be because you're a fantastic leader who can do anything, huh? No matter what happens, you can handle it all by yourself, isn't that right? Huh. I wish nobody like me could be like that. Junpei-kun, are you listening? The only thing anyone knows about Tartarus is that it creates shadows. Other than that, we're all in the dark. I'm so sorry about everything. Let me know if there's anything I can say to be of help. Special shadows that appear on full moons, they are the product of a research accident 10 years ago. In the incident, an experimental entity comprised of numerous shadows was split once more into 12 large pieces. As such, their power far exceeds those found in Tartarus. Tread with appropriate caution.
Yes.
In the end, over 50 people were injured in that accident. The media placed full blame on the Kirijo group for the tragedy. They singled out one researcher in particular, declaring him the main culprit behind it all. Whether it was actually all his fault or not was not the issue. The public was looking for someone to vent their pain and anger on, so they chose him, even though he was a victim himself. Their wrath was unparalleled. It was almost more frightening than seeing a horde of shadows.
Yes.
Under the pretense of assisting for the benefit of the group, she was subjected to experiments on her persona for many years. Solving the mystery behind the unknown ability of personas, the development of various equipment beginning with the evoker. None of this would have been possible without her cooperation. There must have been some dangerous experiments at times too, and yet she kept agreeing to it all, I'm told.
Yes.
He and Kirijo-kun have known each other for a very long time. Sanada-kun joined us when he was only in middle school. At the time, we had a third member as well, but I digress. If I use the laptop in my room, can I shop online? I'm trying to figure out how to get these fucking shoes, man. No, I can't even use it at nighttime. Actually, the story has already given us enough evidence to know who the third member was. It's this fucking guy. I don't want to talk to him. This is the guy that runs the TV shopping show. Yeah, Akihiko goes to see him in the noodle bar and is like, "Hey, dude, it's been long enough. You can come back."
Good day.
Is there something I can assist you with? Yeah, I have your
Are you
plant.
accepting a request? Wonderful.
Seems you completed a request. One moment, please, while I check. That red-leafed plant, is that the Christmas star? I was led to believe there would be presents growing on from this plant.
Very well, then.
This fulfills my request, but you can take it back with you. Although once the presents are in bloom, I'd like for these plants to fill our room. Please take this as your reward. Thanks.
Very well, then.
New weapon for Akihiko. That's delightful. What's delightful? That I kept hitting the wrong button in that menu to back out of it because of my fucking Castlevania reflexes. When the presents are in full bloom. Oh yes, because it was. She kept referring to it as a Christmas star. You hear this fucking melody?
Lounging about as usual, huh?
Hugh, what do you want? If you're gonna ask me to go back, the answer's still no.
Here we go again.
That's not why I'm here. I was just making sure you were still around.
That's so.
We've known each other a long time. It's been almost 14 years since we met at the orphanage. You, me, and Miki. We used to run around here until the sun went down. And back then, it seemed like we had all the time in the world.
You haven't changed one bit. If you want to get all sappy, go do it with your other pals.
What was that?
It's rare for you to think about the past. Usually, you just charge ahead like a damn fool. You've never been good at hiding shit.
Everyone thinks about the past. Even me. Anyway. We finally know how to get rid of Tartarus in the Dark Hour.
No shit?
Yeah. The thing is, all I've cared about until now is getting stronger. Everything else came second. But yesterday, someone made me question my reason for fighting.
Your reason for fighting? Huh. It's different for everyone. But if you don't have a good one, you can always quit. That's what I did.
I'm not like you. Man, I can't believe I'm the one getting lectured here. Well, see you around.
You really haven't changed at all.
Yes?
Can I talk to you for a moment?
Senpai, this is unusual. Please, come in.
So not only do you excel at providing support during battle, you are also quite skilled at gathering information.
Oh, I'm sorry for doing that without permission.
Don't worry, you're not in trouble. But I do have an important favor to ask of you. I want you to find out as much as you can about that incident 10 years ago.
Oh, well, very little of that was made public.
I know. That's why I want you to access the Kiricho Group's database.
You mean hack into their system? Is that allowed?
I'll give you my ID and password. Then you won't be held accountable. But I need to know the truth. In detail.
Senpai.
Of course, I'll understand if you refuse.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Are you sure? I appreciate it. Yamagishi, aren't you resentful? Regardless of my good intentions, I did drag you into this without fully explaining. I'm sure you must have at least a few complaints.
Not really. Did you know my entire family is made up of doctors? My parents are the one exception. It gives them a bit of an inferiority complex. That's why they're so hard on me. I don't like being at home, but here, I'm able to do something no one else can. I have a purpose, so no, I don't have any complaints.
You're right. We can't do this without you. No one could take your place.
Oh.
Thank you. I'll see you later.
So, Tartarus and the Dark Hour are on the way out, huh? No, that's a good thing. That's what we've been fighting for. So then, why? Damn it! Why am I so pissed?
Gosh, it's hot. Even for July.
Wow. Can't believe we're already third years. Guess this will be the last time we'll wear these uniforms and hang out after school.
Who cares? I just want to get into college and start having fun already.
Ugh.
I get it. My problem is me. I'm going on like fighting was my duty and all. Actually, it's just all I'm good at. Because without that, I'm nothing. So much for being a hero. I can't fight worth the shit anyway. Not compared to him, at least. Damn it! Nothing I do is good enough.
Why am I only ever right about the worst things? Am I stupid for trusting in something so blindly? Dad, I got this letter from you last spring. I must have read it 1,000 times since then.
To my family, 10 years into the future. Tomorrow, I'll bring this letter to the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It will be stored in a time capsule and sent to you in 10 years' time. Yukari, you may be small now, but in 10 years, you'll be 16. You'll be in high school. I know you've been sad because I have to work so late, but you always manage to greet me with a smile. I'm really proud of myself. Kirijo-san appointed me head researcher. I'll be starting on a big project soon. It feels good to receive so much recognition for my work, but I swear to you, nothing is more important to me than you and your mother.
Oh, Dad.
Yukari, I wonder, are you enjoying life? Do you have high hopes for the future? Do you still look towards tomorrow with excitement and wonder, like you do now? No matter what happens in the next 10 years, I hope you're happy. And I hope this letter brings a smile to both you and your mother's faces. Eiichiro Takeba, March 6th, 2000.
No matter what happens, huh? All I can do is believe. I won't turn my back. I won't be like Mom. Not ever.
Exams are coming up. It's almost time for the home shopping show. Fuck the home shopping show. I actually have to go check the home shopping show to see if they're selling sneakers. I don't know how to get my hands on these fucking sneakers otherwise. Alright. The hell are you selling?
I'm going to do it. Good, good.
Oh my god. No, fuck. Fine.
Thanks, kid. Bye-bye.
I bought the fucking shoes. I'm in Shinagawa Dungeon, I see Maya. You know, built up a relationship with Maya a bit. Tomorrow, exams start. Oh, J-Kun. We gotta fucking get top marks again. Maybe we should hold off on going to Tartarus tonight too. Looks like everyone is studying in their own rooms. They're all keeping to themselves because they're busy studying, right? I hope so.
Well, yes.
Me too. I can't stop thinking about it. What if they're hiding in their rooms because of something else? It's not the envy of the school we need, Sky. It's the envy of Mitsuru. We need her to see how big our brain is. Where do you work out? At the library?
It's good to see you again. How long has it been since we first met? Time passes so quickly. So tell me, how's life as a Persona user?
Fulfilling.
That's good to hear. I remembered something else about the coming of the end. It all stems from something that took place many years ago. 10 years ago, if I remember correctly. Oh, didn't your parents pass away about 10 years ago? A persona is like a mirror, which means a Persona user can never escape their true self. But no matter what, I won't leave you because we're friends, right?
I sense a faint bond forming between Pharos and me.
Good night.
We have exams starting tomorrow and they're cumulative, so it's hard to remember everything.
You know what?
What if I fail again? I really wish the school would stop posting our names with our scores.
Yep.
Right? It's embarrassing if we're near the bottom of the list. Smart people like Kirijo-senpai wouldn't get it though. I'm gonna be at the top.
Attention, please.
Exams are starting tomorrow. Are you all ready? Summer vacation is just within reach, so you'd better study hard. Why aren't you excited? You know summer vacation, beaches, shaved ice, woohoo. It's also the hottest time of the year though. Don't go overheating, okay? Ah, that reminds me, there's an old expression for the hottest time of the year in the northern hemisphere. I'm feeling sleepy. No, stay awake. Need to be smart. The dog days of summer. It goes all the way back to an ancient Latin phrase, the puppy days. Any idea where that phrase came from, anyone? Well, it's because Sirius, also called the dog star, appears at the start of summer. People believed it brought droughts and misfortune. Here's hoping we can avoid all that. I guess have a nice vacation. Guess what we get to do over summer break. More than that. How are you? I'm doing okay. The emoji you sent me suggests otherwise, small child. Do you think Stripey is okay? He said he's only here on Sundays, but I can't come that day. I wish we could play again, but I'll be okay today since you're here.
So, you know how it was my birthday the other day? Well, guess what? Dad both remembered! They really do care about me!
That's great news.
Yeah! They were smiling and happy and everything! I got so many presents! I even got a birthday cake! It's been so long since we ate together as a family. We used to do it all the time. How come Mom and Dad don't get along anymore? I know! I'll just ask them why. If I know why, I can fix it and make it all better! I'm gonna make Mom and Dad happy again! Wish me luck, okay? Okay. I'm gonna ask them. Bye-bye. Let's play again later, okay?
Her arcana is the Hanged Man.
Welcome back.
What's wrong? You all hungry or something?
Not really.
An awkward silence fills the room.
You know, it's almost summer break.
Oh yeah, it is, huh?
Does anyone have any plans?
I wish I could go to the beach. Hot sand, cool breeze, babes in bikinis. Man, a break like that sure would be nice. Somewhere in the south, where the water is crystal clear. But starting tomorrow, we gotta get through our exams. Oh man, this sucks.
I'm sure you'll be fine, but it would be nice to go somewhere with beautiful beaches, like Okinawa.
Well, it's not Okinawa, but how about Yakushima?
Mr. Chairman, I didn't realize you were here.
I happen to be in the area, so I thought I'd drop by and tell you my schedule for next week. Oh, Hirinjo-kun, your father will be vacationing in Yakushima during the break.
He will?
You'll all have some time off after exams, right? Why don't you go and get a nice change of scenery?
We just gotta make it through exams and we're going to a fucking island.
Seriously? We're gonna go on a trip? Yes! Beaches and bikinis! Beaches and bikinis!
Beaches and bikinis? This guy.
How about it, Hirinjo-kun?
Well, my father is a busy man. I don't want to ruin his vacation.
Why so hesitant? No father would be upset with a daughter who came all that way to see him. You've all done a great job. You deserve to relax for a while, and we already know when the next operation will be, so I think it'll be fine.
I don't know.
Senpai, I'm begging ya!
All right. I guess everyone needs a break now and then. Let's do it.
The beach, huh? I should design a special training regimen.
Oh man, I can't wait!
What's a Persona, tradition? What's that one Persona tradition for all the boys to get together and try to do?
Oh, I need to go buy a swimsuit.
Hey, don't worry. I got one you can borrow.
Nice try.
Are you going to swim too, Mr. Chairman?
I'm afraid I can't. I'll turn to dust if I'm exposed to sunlight.
Wait, seriously?
Don't be stupid.
Kirijo-senpai, wait up! I just wanted to say sorry about the other day. I might have gotten a little carried away.
Don't worry about it. In a way, it's only logical that we go to Yakushima. The chairman said that no one who was responsible for the accident survived, but there is one who did.
What?
There is? My father.
I had no idea.
There's a box on the counter. Looks like the product I ordered to the shopping program on TV has arrived. Let's see what's inside. It's those fucking shoes I needed. I didn't want to buy them, I had to. That's what they all say. But it was for a side quest, dude.
Marvelous. I'm looking for. Here are my requests. Wonderful. A shame.
I'm not reading the dialogue. Why am I not reading the dialogue? Now I have to use the log feature. I'm just sitting here reading it in my head.
Very well then.
What was that about my fucking shoes? It seems you've completed a request. One moment, please, while I check. So these are the sought-after max safety shoes. They seem like an ordinary pair of shoes. Perhaps its intended purpose will only reveal itself in a crisis. In that case, I'll be returning these. I'm sure they shall prove more useful to you. There we go. We gotta go. Wait, we can't feed the cat. Shit. Well, we have to get ready for exams. And after exams, we get to go to an island.
Nice one.
I gotta say, I didn't expect Akutsuki-san to come bearing good news. I figured he was here just to share more of his lame jokes.
Hello.
About Yakushima, remember that you won't be able to go if you don't score well in your exams. Since everyone is here, why don't you have the third years overlook your studies?
Goodbye.
Alright, I'll let the other second years know too. With a ferry trip to Yakushima on the line, I hope you perform very well on your exams.
I'm fine helping out with studying, but wouldn't it be easier to focus without the distraction?
They say studying with others grants benefits that can't be found alone.
Hey, so if we flunk the exams, are we really gonna have to stay behind? Tell me that's a joke.
It's no joke. As students...
Whoops.
Well...
God damn it.
It's no joke. As students, studying is our top priority. Failure will result in consequences.
I'm not too worried about that. Not naming names here, but don't get in the way, Junpei.
I just had to hear Mitsuru say consequences.
What happened to not naming names? I guess the fate of my trip depends on it. I don't really have a choice. I'll show you. I'll prove just how serious I am about Yakushima.
Sorry, I had to take a big swig. My hand stops as I hit a tough question.
What's the matter? Something you need help with?
This math problem.
An arithmetic sequence, huh? Do you remember the formula for calculating its sum? See, if you do this...
A beautiful formula. Really arithmeticals, my fancy. Yeah, that one's pretty good. Let me write that down.
Wisecracks from Junpei are one thing. I didn't account for this.
Maybe he's trying to test our ability to concentrate? Yeah, I suppose that's not likely.
No, it's just, you ask. There was no wrong choice there, Neo.
Akutsuki-san's one up for me. Gotta think of a killer comeback.
I just chose math because it's the subject I'm worse, terrible at in real life.
Stop getting distracted. You need to concentrate on your studies.
She's right. Gotta focus. Let's keep at it.
I focused so hard I couldn't hear anything else. Nice.
Are you struggling with memorization? Nothing beats repeating it until you know it by heart.
Beats? Heart? Not bad, Kirito-kun.
What? No, that was not my intent with that statement.
Well, if you're pulling out of the race, then I win, hands down. Kirijo-senpai defeated.
This is giving me a headache.
Despite the diversions, I'd say that was productive. Keep it up so we can all go to Yakushima together.
Here it comes, guys. First semester final exams begin today and will last for 5 days. The remix of this song is really good. This question seems familiar. Which form of magic is used to find water sources? I have a feeling this is the right answer. This question seems familiar. How did the Witch of Agnessi gain the first half of its name? An error in translation. Who designed the prototype for the katana? Taira no Masakado? Fuck. Yep, it was. The other names weren't. The second name was later on in history. The other two names I knew weren't right. There's an error in this sentence. What kind is it? It's a comma splice.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking. I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open. I thought it prudent to inform you.
Thanks.
Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
We're going to an island for a week. Elizabeth said that a previously blocked path is now open. I should check it out next time I go to Tartarus. Hey. Yo, what's up? Thank God today's the last day of exams.
So...
Man, I can't wait to let off some steam. Gotta let loose during summer, you know? It's the last day of exams. The questions are just too easy. My pen won't stop moving. We did it. We fucking aced it.
I'm done, baby! The dark days of testing are finally over! The sun is shining bright!
So, how'd you do?
You are not gonna believe this. I aced PE.
Well, that pretty much answers my question.
Whatever. A real man doesn't dwell in the past. I'm already thinking ahead to the blue skies of Yakushima.
Oh yeah, that's coming up soon, huh? Are you all ready to go?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess I should start getting ready too. Oh, Sorry, I don't sound very enthusiastic, do I? Hey, how about we stop somewhere on the way back? I don't have practice today.
Sounds good. Where we going? If you need to buy a swimsuit, I'd be happy to help.
Very funny. All right, give me a sec. I'm gonna go grab my stuff from the locker room. Oh, I'll invite Fuka too.
Hey, I know I've been kind of a dick lately. So, sorry about that.
Don't worry about it.
Alright, let's put this whole thing behind us. Cool? Alright, let's get out of here.
No problem, Junpei.
Freedom at last! What should I do now?
Take it down a notch, will you?
You bounce back from things so quickly, Junpei-kun.
You know it. Oh, hey, Sonoda-san's here. Don't see that every day.
Ikutsuki-san called me. I think he wants to talk about a new candidate.
Does that mean another person is going to join?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Fuka. What's wrong, Natsuki-chan?
Do you think you can stay after school with me for a mandatory study session? There's like no one. Oh, wait, are you about to head out for the day? Okay, then, never mind.
Wait, it's all right. I'll help you. Sorry. I'll see you all back at the dorm later.
I'm really surprised at how much she's changed.
Ah, friendship. How beautiful. Adolescence is such a wonderful thing. So full of vibrancy.
Mr. Chairman?
Look at this kid.
Oh, hello. I just stopped by to pick someone up. I might as well introduce you to him now.
Hello. Oh, Amada-kun, what are you doing here?
No, I meant this literal kid, Sky.
You know him?
He doesn't leave during the break because of his circumstances.
Ikutsuki is an adult. Ikutsuki's like 40.
Oh, I heard about that. Something about your parents, right?
It used to only be me and my mom, but she got in an accident. So now it's just me. It happened 2 years ago.
Right now, one of his distant relatives is paying for his school expenses. That doesn't mean he should stay at the elementary school dorm all by himself, right? So I decided to move him to your dorm, just for the summer.
To our dorm? Do you really think that's a good idea?
Why, of course. He has the potential.
Then he's the new candidate?
That's right. But as you can see, he's still just an elementary school student. So it's only a possibility for now.
Are you Akihiko Sanada-senpai?
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about you. You've never lost a boxing match. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Phew. Bye-bye high school exams. Hello, summer vacation. Yakushima, here we come. Can't wait for Monday. Maybe I ought to hit up Paulownia Mall to get some stuff for the trip.
Yes, precisely.
Oh, speaking of Paulownia Mall, here, take this. What's that? It's just a small reward. You all deserve a little something after studying hard for exams. Have you heard of the antique shop at Paulownia Mall? It's called Mayoido.
Correct.
It just reopened today, actually. If you bring that to the shop, I'm sure they'll be of great help to you.
Why?
How's an antique shop gonna help us? Am I missing something? I can't quite explain it very well myself. It'd be better to hear it from the shop owner than from me. Well then, I'll let you take care of it from here. The antique shop in Paulownia Mall. The chairman suggested I pay them a visit. I'll head over there now. Is it this? No. Where's the antique shop? Here it is. Mayoido Antiques. How they'll be able to help me, I don't know. Guess the only thing left to do is find out.
Welcome.
Oh, are you in high school and you're shopping here? Well, take your time and look around. Seems this lady owns the antique shop. I should show her the black sword that I got from Ikutsuki. What's that? Here, let me have a look.
I see.
I see. So you're the ones Kurosawa was talking about. This is but a humble antique shop. Having said that, I believe I can be of some assistance to you. As long as I have something like this, that is. This here is a base model for crafting weapons. By fusing it with various materials, you can craft special equipment. I can help you with the crafting process, but you'll have to collect the required materials yourself. These base materials can be found in places that tend to be quite unwelcoming. That's why it'll be up to you to collect them.
By the way.
Also, if you find any gems or the like, I'd be willing to exchange them for some of my wares here. Well then, go ahead and have a gander. Alright, I don't remember this from the original.
I got my hands on some pretty interesting wares. Feel free to look around.
This is Yukari's original voice actress.
I'm sure this will prove to be useful. Creating equipment. Which one? What would you like? You're sure about this? Here you go. Thanks for waiting. What would you like? Are you here you go. Thanks for waiting. I'm sure this will prove to be useful. I'm sure this will prove to be useful.
Alright, sweet.
Everything good? Hope to see you soon.
Yeah, so far they've come back as shopkeepers. Alright, where should I go next? I guess don't really have anywhere to go except back to the dorm for now.
Oh, that's right.
Maybe I'll visit Mayoido myself when I have a bit of spare time. There's a thing or two I'd like to ask. But above all, I'd love to take the time to browse the antiques and learn the grand history behind each piece. Can I help you?
Oh, hey!
I'm so excited for the trip. I've only read about Yakushima in textbooks. A short while ago, I wouldn't have been able to even fathom traveling together with everyone.
By the way.
Have you made all your preparations for Yakushima?
Oh?
Oh, you had adequate spare time during finals, did you? Well, as long as you did well on them. Mitsuru, you don't even know, lady. Junpei, let's go tend the garden. Oh, fuck, I forgot. I gotta harvest what I already planted up there. Alright, well then I'll plant something new and then we can tend the new shit, Junpei. This is not the roof.
All right. My thumb's getting a little greener every day, don't you think? For an amateur vegetable patch, it's really coming along. All that back-breaking work was worth it. Listen, you hear that? That's the sound of our precious little veggies cheering us on.
Yeah, I think I do.
Right? They're kind of growing on me. And this might actually be my calling. Maybe I should just ride this wave and start a farm or something. It's really cool how well they respond if you take care of them right. It's one of those times where you see the fruits of your labor after lots of slow, steady work. I never followed through on anything, and even I pulled it off. That counts for something, right?
You really grown up.
I thought I was the one raising them. Maybe they were raising me all along. Wait, did real, actual wisdom just come out of me? Holy crap, I grew up more than I thought. We owe a lot to our nutritious little veggie babies. Ah, who am I kidding? Our veggie mentors. Well, whatever we do in life, we can't expect to hit a home run on the first swing. We gotta stay on our toes and wait for the perfect chance to strike. And when that time comes, you knock it out of the park. That's how the real sluggers do it. A valuable lesson straight from our vegetable teachers. Don't go forgetting it, you hear?
Junpei learned new things by tending to the vegetable garden.
Maybe I'm finally figuring this whole life thing out, huh? You know, I think I'll write a book. I could call it something like Life's a Vegetable Garden, the Junpei Iori story. Selling books and vegetables? Ooh, we're gonna be rolling in dough. Man, am I a genius or what? All right, enough dreaming. Let's get a little bit more work done. Woo! We did a heck of a job. See you later, my darling veggies. I'll be back again when I'm free. Well, let's call it a night. Hit me up again when you have some time.
Fuck the home shopping show. I'm in Shinagawa Dungeon. I see Maya. Whoa, did you just get here? We signed on at the same time. The weather's nice today, huh? Let's go outside. In-game, duh. Treesto. Shinagawa. A gray-colored sky stretches as far as the eye can see. A barren wasteland lies before Tatsuya and Maya. Maya is stretching. For an apocalypse, the air sure is nice out here. Yeah, right. It's just a game. We should go level or something. I'm so lazy IRL, Tatsu. I haven't even gotten dressed or put on makeup. Maya stands at attention. I'm so pissed off right now. Mr. E is such a stupid SOB. Do you mean SOB? Yes, you get it. Woo, Tatsuya and Maya FTW. We must be soulmates, yeah? High five. There aren't that many players no more. Most of them left for that new MMO, COW. There were a lot of dupers and gold farmers, but still. It's good though, because it lets us talk about personal things, right? Maya is a shy girl, you know. Lol. See, Mr. E is a teacher who's kinda above me. Oh no, is you can't figure out what my job is, can you? Are you a teacher? Yeah, you're smart. I knew you'd figure it out. You get an A+ for reading comprehension today, lol. Maya seems happy. Well, now you know I'm a teacher. Hey, I just figured something out. When I complain to you, I feel better afterwards. From now on, we have to party up together. Okay? Promise. It seems Maya feels comfortable talking to me about real life. I feel like we're getting closer. I'm so pumped. I think I'll clean the bathroom. It's been 2 months. Jesus. May I sign back on? Don't tell anyone about that SOB stuff, Kay. It's our little secret. May have player signed off. I decided to log out as well. Solar eclipse on the 22nd, said to be the longest solar eclipse in history. Viewers will only be able to see 25% of the sun from Tokyo and 18% from Osaka. As a result of the eclipse, the temperature will drop slightly.
Hi.
Kirijo-senpai and Sonata-senpai aren't here, so I don't think we can go to Tartarus tonight. Since we'll be leaving for the trip tomorrow, I think I'll call it a day now. Oh, by the way, do you think Yukari-chan is doing alright? We went shopping for swimsuits this afternoon, but she looked pretty down the entire time. It's not like I don't like Yakushima or anything. I usually love the ocean and getting some sun, and I don't get seasick, so the trip's not an issue. I guess I'm just not really in the mood for it right now. Dude, I'm so ready for this. Look out, ladies, here I come.
Yes, but...
Is that all you think about, Junpei-kun?
Jeez.
You sure know how to leave your troubles behind. Wish I could let things go as easily as you do.
Nah.
You gotta live life to the fullest, and how are you gonna do that if you're always stuck moping? Oh, you're right, but still. Level 5 academics, baby. One more level for that, and we're done with learning. The trip to Yakushima begins today and will last for 4 days, 3 nights. I need to get ready.
Whoa! Looks like we're finally coming up on the island! Hell yeah! Yeah! Coo! She! Ma!
Jeez, you sound like a little kid.
Aw, he's just having fun. Personally, I'm ready for some training.
I do wonder, what kind of flora and fauna live there? Wow.
It's like we're in an episode of the lifestyles of the rich and fabulous.
Welcome back, milady.
We won't be here long, but I'll be relying on you during our stay.
You have maids?
And you must be her associates from school, correct? Welcome to the Kirijo Vacation Home. Please, follow me.
Associates?
Dude, real life maids.
I knew she was from an important family, but this definitely proves it.
It's good to see you.
I heard the news. There isn't much here, but make yourselves comfortable.
Yes, sir.
There he goes. So, was that...
her father?
It was so intense. And what's up with them wearing a suit in this kind of heat?
What's wrong with that?
We won't be here long, but make yourself at home.
Sweet! This is gonna rock! Hey, wanna go to the beach? It's literally right there! Oh man! I'm so ready for this! Come on, let's go!
What? We just got here. I mean, it's gonna take time to get changed and stuff.
Then I'll see you there. I'm not gonna waste a single minute.
Junpei wore his swimsuit under his regular clothes.
Sandals on, giving my feet a chance to breathe.
I'm glad Akihiko wore his panties.
Yep, summer's here.
Darn. There's nothing out there I can use as a marker. Too bad. I was hoping for a good swim.
It doesn't just continue, Sky. I believe this is where it began.
What's with that swimsuit?
What do you mean?
Dude, swim briefs? Nobody wants to see your junk.
But they're better for swimming.
You gotta be kidding. We come all the way to the beach, and you're gonna train?
What's wrong with that? You got a better idea?
Damn right I do! It's summertime at the beach! I've got the perfect activity.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Oh hey, they're here.
What are you looking at?
Say hello to contestant number 1, Yukari Takeba. That's quite a bold design. She's really strutting her stuff. Archery practice must do wonders for the self-esteem.
If no one seems to have claimed the umbrellas around here, do you think we can go ahead and use them?
Ooh, next up is contestant number 2, Fuka Yamagishi. Wow, Fuka, do you wear swimsuits often, or...? Oh, whoops. Was it something I said? Didn't mean to embarrass you.
Hey, cut it out with that laugh, you creep.
And for our final contestant of the day...
What happened? Is something wrong?
Wow! Kirijo-senpai, you're so beautiful!
Yeah, your skin is totally flawless. Hey, did you put on sunscreen already?
No, not yet.
Well, we can't have that. You gotta put some on right now.
Oh, can I help?
That's okay. I'll do it myself.
Yo, dude.
So, which one's your type?
Oh, seriously? You got balls, man. Man, this is great. I'm in heaven. All right, I think it's about time for a swim. Time!
Oh, I'm not letting you win that easily.
I feel uneasy. It's like someone is watching me.
Whoa, it's cold.
The uneasy feeling went away.
What are you standing over there for? The water's fine.
Wow, they let us run a lot further out here than I thought they were going to. Watching the waves roll onto the shore is somewhat calming. Come to think of it, Elizabeth asked me to get her something that feels like the ocean. There's some seaweed swirling in the waters at my feet. Maybe Elizabeth would like it. The white sand on the beach is so fine, it feels nice underneath my feet. A seashell, yeah. Get Elizabeth a seashell. And some seaweed. And some driftwood. I wonder if this driftwood washed ashore from a distant place. Yeah, get her some driftwood. Just keep that in your pocket. The waves that lap on the shore are sparkling and shimmering. Come to think of it, yeah, there's a tiny crab walking beneath the water. I've got all kinds of stuff. You say that, Sky, but I'm 20. I'll be 25 in a month, and I still collect stuff when I go to the beach. Just like this. My dad and I usually come away with a bag full of seashells.
Woohoo! Thanks, Kirijo-senpai. Right now, I feel like I could die with no regrets.
We find crabs, and we found an eel once.
Here we are on summer vacation, but I still have to deal with Junpei's usual antics.
Help us, please! Junpei won't stop!
Alley-oop! Take this and this! Come on! Water fights are pretty much a given at the beach. Nice and cool, ain't it?
Hey, knock it off! You're taking this too far! Okay, fine. You asked for it.
It's a lovely place, wouldn't you agree? When I was younger, I used to come here fairly often, but I haven't had the chance to visit since starting high school.
I'm glad everyone's having fun out there. Our operations during the dark hour are taxing on both mind and body. You should relax a little. Rest up. If you need to take a break, the best spot to kick back is underneath the parasol.
Okay. Well, this beach is nice. There's a boat docked at the pier. I bet it'd be nice to row a boat on this vast ocean. Dude, where are you going? They say never play alone at the beach. Alright, fine. The beach parasol is swaying in the wind. There are beach chairs next to it. I'd get sunburn if I fell asleep here. It's a parasol with a refreshing color scheme. It's perfect for a summertime beach trip. You're leaving already? I mean, what? There's nothing else for me to do right now, Junpei. I collected all of my treasures. I talked to everybody. What? That's lame. Well, I'm gonna stay a little longer. See you later then.
Even the food was fancier than I could have imagined. I've never had to think about the proper way to use a fork and knife so much.
I can't eat anymore. Not even another bite of caviar.
No one said you had to try to eat all of it.
Well, I'm sure we're all exhausted from the trip. Why don't you go rest up in your rooms?
Oh, are you not coming with us, Senpai?
Yes, I'll join you in just a minute. It's been a while. I'm glad that you're in good health.
Our guests are residents of the dorm, I presume.
I'm sorry for bringing such a crowd.
I heard you told them about the incident. Why did you hide it for so long?
I wasn't hiding it.
I've told you time and again, none of the blame is yours.
But...
Two in harmony surpasses one in perfection. That has been our guiding principle since the Kirijo family separated from the Nanjo group. You must learn to trust in others, Mitsuru. There are things in this world that cannot be accomplished alone, no matter how many sacrifices you make.
This guy has an intensity to him.
I understand.
You accessed our database, didn't you? That brings me to my next question. Why didn't you ask me directly, instead of using this trip as an excuse?
I'm sorry.
Bring them here, all of them. I have no intention of concealing the truth from them. I've made preparations to disclose everything.
Everything?
There's a girl named Takiba in your group, correct? For her to awaken to her power, it must be fate.
Father?
I'm getting pretty hungry. I think I might
From what I understand,
take a moment to order a
Mitsuru has
fucking
already
pizza.
given you the short version.
Oh, yes.
Well, it's true. We adults are to blame. If I could have atoned for it with my life, I would have done so.
No, I'm not door dashing a pizza. I can order one and pick it up at the deli that's like a 5-minute walk.
Now I have no choice but to rely on you. What my father wanted to create with those monsters' power.
Alright, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna order a fucking pizza real quick. So that way it'll be ready when I finish up the stream, when I wrap up the stream for tonight. I'll get over my social anxiety of making phone calls by making one on a live stream.
Hello, Mountains Market.
Hi, I'd like to order a large pepperoni pizza.
Alright, is that gonna do it?
Yep,
The name?
Jay.
Can you give us 25 minutes or 20 minutes, actually?
Yep.
Alright, thank you, bye.
Oh, okay. Back to the task at hand. I just called from my computer, dude. 10 out of 10. Super. Listen, I wanted a pizza.
It was a time manipulation device.
That's what he was trying to do?
Imagine if you could control the flow of time, eliminate unwanted events before they occur. With such a device, you could shape the future to your liking.
Damn, that's insane.
Unfortunately, under my father's direction, the research began to stray from its original goal. In his later years, my father seemed to have only nihilism in his heart. In fact, his madness may have resulted from his struggle to break free from that. It's only natural that you want to know the truth, and it's my duty to tell you.
It wasn't even meant to be a bit or anything. I just really wanted. I really could go for some pizza.
What's this?
This is the only existing footage of the accident, recorded by a scientist who was at the scene.
A video recording?
I can only hope that this recording reaches someone with a conscience.
Wait a sec.
My employer has become obsessed with a loathsome idea. This experiment should never have been conceived. I'm afraid the damage will be staggering. At this point, it's unavoidable. But I didn't have a choice. If I didn't do this, it could have destroyed the entire world.
Destroyed the entire world?
Whoever is watching this, please, I need you to listen to me very carefully. The shadows that were amassed here have been dispersed as a result of the explosion. In order to end this, you have no choice but to eliminate all of them. I am the one responsible for this. I knew the risks, but I was blinded by the promise of success. and so I chose to continue without objections. I am responsible.
Huh? Dad?
You mean that was...
Father.
His name was Eiichiro Takeba. He was the head researcher at the time, and a very talented man. But we are the ones who are responsible. We pushed him to continue the research. The Kirijo group is to blame for his death.
Are you...
So that means my dad caused it all. The Dark Hour, Tartarus, the people who died. It was all his fault. So is that why you were hiding this? Because you felt sorry for me? Is that it?
No, Takeba, I
don't want your pity!
Takeba!
Shouldn't someone go after her?
Jay.
Will you go?
Sure. You know.
Thank you.
Go, let Yukari vent.
I believed in him for so long.
Gotta love the detail of the moon being in the phase that it is in.
This is too much. Remember what I told you at the hospital? How my dad died when I was little? You understand now, right? He died in that incident. Nobody knew the truth, so there were all sorts of rumors. Because he was in charge of the research team, people were really mean to me and my mom. We even had to move a few times.
That must have been tough.
Yeah. But all this time, I kept telling myself it wasn't his fault. I loved him a lot, and I believed he'd never do anything wrong. I received a letter back in spring. It was from him, written 10 years ago. It cracked me up, because even though he said to my family, it was more or less all about me. And that only made me believe in him more. When I found out I had a special power, I thought it was fate. I was scared. But I thought if I cooperated with the Kirijo group, I might find out what really happened. That's why I agreed to fight using my persona. But now I can see it was all for nothing.
It's not true.
You're just trying to make me feel better. Reality sure is harsh, huh? I tried so hard to fight my fear. And this is what I get. And you know, I think maybe I was jealous, too. I mean, after all that's happened. Why does Kirijo-senpai's father get to live? I'm a horrible person, aren't I?
Not at all.
Wow. I don't know how you do it. You're always so calm. Nothing ever phases you. Did you really think I could just be cheered up so easily? You think you know me? You don't know anything. I'm sorry. I can barely make sense of all of this. I'm so afraid. I just feel so lost now. Just tell me, what am I supposed to do now? Huh? You really are something else. Sorry for acting like this. I know you've lost your parents too. I'll be alright. I'm used to dealing with stressful situations. Anyway, thanks for listening. Let me guess. Senpai asked you to bring me back, right?
Alright, see you, Sky.
Aren't you a smooth talker? Thanks, though.
Yukari is laughing, though her eyes are red from all the crying. Junpei is here just in time to ruin a moment.
Yeesh, what's taking you guys so long? Everybody was getting worried. It's almost the dark hour, so we gotta head back.
Huh? Oh yeah, that's right.
Did I miss something?
No, I just almost forgot. It doesn't matter where you are when the dark hour comes.
Oh, come on, that's common sense. Even I remembered that.
You know, I've been thinking lately. Once you awaken to the power of Persona, you remember everything that happens during the dark hour. In exchange for power, you can no longer look away from the things you don't want to see. We can't escape reality, can we? I guess we've just gotta stay strong, huh?
Yeah, guess so. All right then, let's head on back.
It feels like I'm being watched again. I decided to head back anyway. It's day 2 of our vacation in Yakushima.
The air is so fresh. I never thought a walk in the woods could be so enjoyable. You can't do this in Iwatodai. Oh, did you hear about Junpei-kun yesterday? He was acting so indecent, I didn't know how to react. It's probably a good thing we came out here by ourselves.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Mitsuru speak. One moment. Let me switch over to speakerphone. Go ahead.
Well, I'm at the lab here on the island, and a machine that was considered inoperable suddenly left the facility on its own.
A machine?
What kind of machine is it? I need more information to locate anything other than shadows.
It's a type of combat vehicle. An anti-shadow weapon, to be precise.
A combat vehicle? You mean like a tank? We gotta tell the others. Where's my phone?
We're not currently with everyone, so it might take some time for us to regroup.
I see. In any case, I want you to handle this as soon as you can. I'm on my way there now.
If we can't secure the target, do we have permission to destroy it?
I highly doubt you will be able to destroy it.
What? Then how are we supposed to stop it?
Just do your best. I'll call you again later.
Great. No one's answering.
Don't worry about it. Let's go back and get our equipment. Once we do that, we can have Yamagishi's persona scan the area. Although searching the whole island won't be easy.
Ugh, the one time we need them and they're nowhere to be found.
Wonder what they're up to.
Huh? The girl's not up yet? Man, those sleepyheads. The ocean's not gonna sit around and wait for us, you know?
Once the sun sets, the water temperature drops, tiring you out much faster.
Huh? I guess. That's really what you're worried about?
Junpei, that reminds me. Didn't one of the maids give you something as we were leaving?
You saw that, huh? One of the maids gave me a letter. Oh, man. What if it's a confession of love? Well, it sure is tough being this popular.
You're a moron.
Okay, let's see. It says, we've gone to see the Jomon Cedar Tree. Huh?
This looks like Yamagishi's handwriting.
Oh man, we're at an island resort in the middle of summer. Why are they going to the beach? That's just not right.
Well, it is your fault.
What do you mean? I just wanted to lighten the mood yesterday.
I don't want to hear it.
Well, it doesn't matter now anyways. We're on our own. Just a guys. This is the frontier of romance. We're bound to meet someone new out here. We'll call this Operation Yakushima Beach Fling.
Fling? You mean we're gonna pick up girls?
How about it, Sonata-san? With you on the squad, we're guaranteed to succeed.
I should have known this was your plan. What do you think about this?
Let's begin the operation.
Then I'm appointing him our leader, as usual.
What? Why?
You said it yourself. This is an operation.
Oh man, that's bullshit. You better take this seriously. It's an important operation.
Alright, well, it's gonna have to wait till next time. Because I'm gonna save this here. I'll possibly have time to continue this Monday night. We'll see. But I have got to get ready to go get my pizza here soon. Thanks for watching. That's going to conclude today's stream. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be doing something multiplayer. Until then, have a great night. Stay excellent.